Alright, let's get started. Steelers beat the Falcons 19-16, making it 2 games in a row. While I'm happy about the win, but this latest trend on starting well in the first half and then playing like crap in the second half needs to stop. Because sooner or later, you're going to be facing this team that's going to make you pay for it. And who the Steelers play next? The Baltimore Ravens. But nevertheless, the win's a win. Let's get to it. Let's talk about the stats real quick. We're going to talk about the offense. Let's talk about Kenny Pickett, 16 for 28, 197 yards, 1 TD. Can't you see that Kenny Pickett is getting very comfortable right now? I mean, I can see it. Like, this is why we drafted the guy. But what I like to see from him is a better deep ball game. I would love to see more long balls being thrown instead of all this conservative plays that Matt Cannon likes to run. But nevertheless, I'm liking the way Kenny Pickett is not turning the ball over. That's a big key. Let's go ahead and talk about the running game. Najee Harris, 17 for 86. I thought he did good today, but did you notice that he was slipping a lot? Like, I don't know what it is. Is it the turf? Like, does players have an argument about how bad the turf is and everybody need to be playing on grass or something? Because that's what I was seeing a lot from Najee Harris. Was it his shoes? Like, I don't get it, but hey, is you playing on grass in the next game? Moving forward, Benny Snell, 6 for 24. Sims, 3 for 19. Kenny Pickett, 7 for 14. All right, moving on to the receiving. Pat Frymuth, 3 for 76. Deontay Johnson, we got to talk about this guy right here. I don't know what's his problem, but when you catch the ball, you need to go forward. All this, I'm about to make a play and you're going to run back and lose yards, like that needs to stop. And this man almost caused us the game when he had fumbled the ball, but luckily that was overturned. And if you know football, you can clearly see that when he caught the ball, he only had 2 steps. Like, I knew that it was going to be overturned, but the damn commentators act like, oh, he fumbled the ball. I'm like, man, y'all ain't been watching enough football. So anyway, moving on. Connor Haywood, 1 for 17, 1 TD. Jalen Warren, 2 for 14. Beating Snell for 111. And trust me, I ain't forgot about George Pickens. We're going to talk about him later. Let's move on to the defense. Fitzpatrick, 5 tackles, 1 key interception at the end. Ugunavi, 4 tackles. Levi Wallace played decent, but whatever. Cam Sutton, 3 tackles. Bush, quiet, 3 tackles. TJ Watt, also quiet. That's when the other players got to step up and make plays.
Bruh.
Look, but they're going to double team TJ Watt. He's going to make opposing offense respect him. So we need other players to step up, right? Overall, I thought the defense did well. It's just that when it comes to the second half, it feels like that other teams just made better adjustments. Like, and it's starting to get a little frustrating. Like, and I keep telling you, when you face a good team like the Ravens that's coming in, you do that and see what happens. Like, we got overall, the team has to play better in the second half, right? 6 points is better than 3 points. Right offense, like I like touchdown more than I like field goals. And for the defense, they just gotta play better in the second half. Like it's frustrating when the offense give you a big lead, and then our defense just falls apart every time. They did it with the Bengals, they almost did it with the Colts and the Falcons. Just fell off. Like, I'm getting very tired of that. So, man, overall, team got to play better in the second half. I'm gonna keep saying it. They have to play better in the second half. Moving on. Boy, oh boy, check out this whining bastard right here. Did I tell you? I told you. If you don't address the issue with George Pickens crying and whining about how he's not getting the ball, did I tell you this was going to happen? I started knowing the issues in that Cleveland Browns game when he was acting the fool and stuff. But everybody was talking about how passionate he is, and he is right, and all this hypocrisy that's going on with George Pickens. People saying this is passion, but this is what I'm seeing.
Why are you crying?
Just whining on the sidelines. Like, dude, who you think you are? Like, you're nobody special. I'm seeing a rookie receiver having diva tendencies, and some fans are fine with that. Like, if that was Ben Roethlisberger that he was doing like that, would you have the same tune? Like, come on, man, we got to keep the same energy, man. That does not make any sense. My question is why some Steelers fans are letting this go or letting it slide. Because there's no backup plan. Alright? When Plaxico Burress was acting a fool, what happened? Oh, well, we can trade him. We still got Hines Ward. We still have Anton Randall. When Martavis Bryant was acting a fool, what were they like? Oh, well, it ain't gonna make no difference. We got Juju now. Okay? When you wasn't satisfied with Juju, then what happened? Well, we got Chase Claypool. And what happened to Chase Claypool? You guess it. He got traded. So with all the players that I mentioned, why George Pickens is all of a sudden special? No backup plan. Nobody wants to say it. But I'm going to say it. If George Pickens doesn't get his ass straightened, just like what happened to Santonio Holmes, to Martavis Bryant, to AB, to Juju, and Claypool, George Pickens need to be traded. There, I said it. Keep that same energy. That's all I'm asking. Who the hell George Pickens think he is? Jerry Rice? Like, man, you better calm your ass down. But let's move on to the schedule. Next game up is the Ravens at Pittsburgh. This should be a good one. Then Carolina, Las Vegas, Baltimore, and Cleveland. Now look here. If the Steelers can figure out how to play better in the second half, dude, I can see them winning all these games. Now Las Vegas is going to be a tough one, but and look, not looking past Baltimore, because Baltimore is still a rivalry, so that's a toss-up right there. But dude, if they can, figure it out in the second half, play well in the first half, play well in the second half, I mean, who knows? But that's the end of this video. I'd like to thank everyone that checked out the video. If you had clicked on it, if you like what I said, please give me a like and subscribe. And got some more Call of Duty videos coming up soon. So I think one is out today at 11, so check out for that. Other than that, hey, see you next time. Let's go Steelers. Here we go.